Okay. For today's activity, you have to you have a breakout session. For group 1, you have to do 1 and 9. For group 2, you have to do 2 and 10. For group 3, you have to do 3 and 11. So you know the drill. You will be 8 group. Okay, you have to do 2 question for each group. Okay, remember for 8 you have to do with 16. Okay, I give you 50 minutes. 8:50. At 9 o'clock. Okay, at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is too long. So now 8:55. Okay, all of you will present your coding. Okay, I will divide you to the group. Okay, look at your group session. Okay, if you want, you answer group answer 1 and 9. Okay, remember? So I will start the breakout session now and finish it on 8:55.
Sohab. Doktor nak tanya.
Ya.
Ni kita orang buat, contoh kan kita orang kan group section 5 kan. So buat nombor 5 sampai 13 ke atau 5 dan 13?
5 dan.
Oh 5 dan. Okey.
Jangan banyak-banyak, tak sempat.
Kita orang pelik tadi. Okey. Terima kasih.
Okey, sama.
Okey. Siapa nak buat nombor 5, siapa nak buat nombor 13?
Bukan 5 dengan 15 ke?
13 kan?
13.
13 sebab kan doktor cakap nombor 1 sampai 9 dan 9 kan. So 5 dan 13 lah.
13. Tu 9.
Dia bukan 1, 2, 3, 4 sampai 9 lah. Tambah lagi 4.
Tambah 8.
Tambah 8. Sekejap. 5 rewrite switch statement. 11.
For group 1, we do 1 and 9 or 1 and 8?
1 and 9.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Oh. Hi, doctor.
Yes. You have any question?
Can I ask
Yes.
how to see the at the MATLAB? Macam ni kita nak tengok nombor-nombor yang banyak-banyak tu.
Nombor banyak-banyak?
Yang contoh kalau kita buat array tu, kita nak tengok nombor dia
Oh,
banyak.
at workspace.
Workspace. Kan? Oh.
Wait,
Okay. Thank you.
Jumpa tak?
Oh.
So this one is the workspace. See? Workspace.
More detail?
Huh?
Oh.
Double click.
Kena tekan dekat A lah.
Yes.
Oh, kalau nak detail lagi. Alright. Thank you, doktor.
Okay, welcome.
Clear comment.
Ya, yang clear comment tu dekat command window, yang dekat editor yang ada untitled tu.
Oh, okay, tak. Sorry.
Yang tu kau delete macam biasa kan?
Ke aku kena select semua lepas tu delete macam biasa. Boleh lah.
Sekarang ni kita tengok kan. Sekarang ni kita buat example 8. Example 8 kita ni, kita kena buang ni tau. Teks ni. Teks, tulisan teks ni tau. So, kalau tak ada teks ni dia akan ada ni tau. Ada ni output dia sepatutnya. Output yang come out tau. So, kita try run yang ni. Tengok dia keluar macam mana.
Sorry.
Mana ni command window.
2 minit
Sampai 8.55. Kau buat example 4.
Kena declare dulu. Decision. Example 5.
Ya Allah. Yang if A sama kosong tu macam mana?
Fx sama kosong.
Mhm.
Yang
Ini.
tu nak kena tukar tu. Pasal tak ada kancikan ni. If x inch function.
Yang lain kalau kecuali A tu aku faham buat macam ni lah. X1
First cause 0. Macam tu ke?
Maybe case 0 dengan case 1 lah kan. Case 0, case 1, case 2. Ke
Case
tak?
1 je. Tapi yang tu more than 0. So dia boleh 1, 2, 3 sampai
So case 0 dan case 1 je lah kan.
Ke buat macam example 3 tu. Dia bagi tahu input.
Kalau yang tu
lain.
Case 0, case 1 tu true lah. Mungkin sebab kalau default okay, kosong okay. Tapi more than 0
ke ataupun kan kita buat case 0, lepas tu yang selebihnya default. Sebab default kan nombor yang selain daripada apa yang kita letak kan dekat case tu. Betul tak? Ke salah? So maksudnya kalau contohnya case 0, lepas tu kalau ada output yang nombor lain, yang default tu akan sentiasa loop. Faham tak? Akan sentiasa.
Doctor,
Yes.
for question 14, right?
Question
They want
14.
to tabulate the, for example, 16, they want to tabulate B in a normal table. What's it mean by the normal table?
Okay, when you do this, you have 1 multiplied by 10 power of 3, right? And then multiply by
yeah.
the number that is hard to understand. Correct?
Okay.
So
So I just
convert it to string.
convert.
Num to string. That's it.
Okay, just convert it to become a normal number.
Yeah, normal number. Because easier for customer to see, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, welcome.
Right. Yes.
Jadi,
Hmm.
kau cek aku update.
Masih sedang to flowchart.
Okay, group 1, you can start presenting your work. Rewrite example 2 using switch case statement. Okay, show your screen. Okay, quickly, we don't have much time. Okay, present.
Okay, this is question question 1
Okay.
Number 79 and then switch using switch. So yeah, that's the result.
Okay,
To write
okay, run it.
so the answer is true. Yeah.
Okay, the problem is, okay, let me share. Okay, if you do something like this, okay, so you have to be careful. Okay, okay. So you have something like this. Okay, if you look here, if I said 79, okay, it's true. 1 is also true. 2 is also, 3 is also true. But the problem with your coding is that if you change other number, it can be problematic. Okay. So you have to flip it. Okay, I give you, for example, here, you assign a number here. Okay, just switch switch. For example, 4. Case. Okay. Case 0. Okay. Display false. You have to flip it. Okay, and then otherwise display true. Okay, why? Because if you look here, only 0 will show this. Okay, sorry. Okay, only 0 display false. Otherwise, if you display 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it always display true. So for this case, you have to flip it, because if only display 0, okay, it will show this. Okay, let me write this. Okay, so it is true. 4, 5, 7. So always true, but only 0 will be displayed false. Okay, so okay, okay, something like this. Okay, only 0 will display false. So make sure you know how to convert and make sure the output is the same between this. Okay.
Okay.
Sir.
Yes.
Can I share my screen?
Okay, okay, share.
Can you see that, sir?
Yeah, yes, I can see it.
Alright, so alright. For the example 2, I use this one.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, I check first. Example 2. The example 2.
Is example, yes, I'm from group 1.
Oh, group 1 also, okay.
Yes. Alright.
What is this? You have to do example 2, right?
Yes. Using switch and case.
Okay.
Wait. So this is first one we enter the number.
Oh, you use something like this. You convert to logical.
Yes.
So for this case also you can. Okay. No need to flip.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one also correct.
Alright. Alright.
Okay. For programming, there are a lot of ways to do it. Okay, we continue with question 2. Yeah, I think no question 2 is quite a lot. Okay, try. Isn't it? Okay, this is also a important skill you need to have. From code, you have to convert to flowchart. Okay, some of the question will ask this. Okay, group 2, present quickly.
Okay, wait. Is it? Sorry. Doctor, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see.
Okay, so I'm from group 3, from group 2, and we got question number 2 that we have to draw flowchart for example 3, 4, and 5. This is for example 3. If you refer to the example 2, it start with the start and then you input the A, B, C value and then you insert inside the formula. If you get the D equals to 0 and also A is not equal to 0, if you get yes, you proceed with another formula and then you end the program. Same as if you didn't get this, the system will show display difference and then you end the program. Okay, for example 4 and 5, I will pass to my team.
Wait, you can see that you go to the end, right? Make sure it's all collect to one location.
Okay.
The display, after the display, different route goes to the arrow, not to the end. Okay, the arrow to the end.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it means that it went to here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Understood.
Just a standard practice.
Okay.
Okay,
Kita
next.
kira atas. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And example 4. First start first and input ABC. After input, we will need to calculate the D if according to the question. And we do the
This is example 4, right?
yes, example 4. And if A is not equal to 0 for the decision, if yes, go to this. If no, go to this one. And for the equal to 0, if yes, we will do x1. And x2 is equal to x1. If no, we will find if it is greater than 0 or not. And this will be the two output. This is a little bit wrong because this has to be an arrow. And that's all.
Okay, let me control your screen. Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. For this conversion, you can see that D is equals to 0. Okay, N is equals to 0, right? Okay, wait. You have to approve the annotate. Okay, okay. So this one you need to combine actually. These two needs to be combined together. Okay.
Okay.
So D is equals to 0 and A is not equals to 0. So so this one Okay, you have to combine. And then this one also you have to include both. Okay, you have to follow the code. Try to follow the code as close as possible.
Okay,
So,
okay.
and a not equal to 0. Okay, and this one no. Okay, correct. So goes down. Can you move it? I cannot move it. Okay, this one also you already mentioned, right? You forget to put this. Okay, so you have to put the arrow. So anything else is okay. So next. Okay, who will present? Example 5.
Sorry, doctor, but I think we haven't done example 5.
Oh, okay, okay. So the coding, the flowchart that you show, actually example 5. Okay, so that is the difference. Your flowchart show, your original flowchart that you show before is actually example 5. You split the if else, nested if. Okay, so actually that is the answer.
Sorry,
Okay.
doctor.
Yes.
I'm supposed to present example 5 from group 5.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Actually, already presented before.
Oh, yeah ke? Okay.
That one is the answer. So you have to split. Can you show back that?
Me or the person before?
Person before.
Okay.
Okay, can you show it?
Con Cheng Yu.
It's okay, it's okay. I just show this. Okay, wait. So if you look here, example 5, so it split first. Okay, if A is not equal to 0, after that it will goes 3 location. Okay. So basically you have to follow the coding. So for this one, okay, for example 4, it's just 3 condition, but for this one, you have 1 condition, and then you split into 3. And as well, you forget to put this else. Okay, if A is not equal to 0, you go here. It's already correct, but else you have to put this. Okay, every time you have condition, make sure you have true and false. Yeah, when you use the what called rhombus, right? Forget already. Okay, continue with number 3. Question 3. So question 3 is, okay, I think this one no need. Okay, rewrite example 8. Okay, let me show. Okay, I think this one doesn't need because it's too simple. Okay, let me share first. Okay, so if you look here, the example 3, they want you to remove text 1 to 3. Okay, basically if you remove this, you get error. Okay, because you need text. Okay, text is created here. So basically it will display nothing. It will become error. Okay, the question is too simple. Okay, So how about example 4? Question 4. Right. Example 5 using logical vector. Okay, group 4.
Doctor, we still try it. We can't get the coding right yet.
Cannot write the coding, eh? Okay, let me see. Okay, where is the share button? Okay, make sure you know the skill, eh? Try to know how to convert. Okay, so let me show you. Where is the question? So you can see here, rewrite example 5 using 4, sorry, 4. Logical vector method without using any decision statement. Okay, for this one, okay, of course you need to have ABC, eh? A is equal to 1 AB, B is equal to 3, C equals to 4, for example. Okay, remember the logic is all the logic you have to example 5. Okay, so this is the statement. Okay, you have this is the statement, this is the statement, and this is the statement. So you have to copy all the logic. Okay, so for example here for this case, okay, so this is the logic, multiply this one, and don't forget and because you have two logic. So this one. Okay, copy the logic. How about this one also the same? Okay, you have two logic. Okay, and you have to number this. So this one is condition A. How about condition 2? Of course, for condition 2, you have two logic also. This one, okay, so you have to multiply by this one and this one. Because you have two logic. So this one. Okay, for complex, look out back the question here. Also remove the complex condition contain display. Okay, for this case, just remove this. Okay, this one is ignore. So this one is condition B. Okay. So this one is another condition multiply by A is equals to 0. Okay, remember this is not equals to 0. This is equal to 0. Is it double or not? Okay. So you have all these condition, you already goes into it. So just remove if else. Okay, you already get this. And then you have to sum everything. So x1 is, because you have two conditions. So x1 is equals to x1a plus x1b So for this condition, x1c plus x1c. Okay, x2 is equals to x2a plus x2b. Okay. So run this. So b squared minus 4ac b squared. So we start with the first condition, which is equal. Okay, b is equals to 0. So a is not need. Okay, b squared. Okay. So if I run this, x1. Okay, this one. Sorry. Okay, you get yx is 0. Okay, how about so this one? Oh, okay. Okay, so d is equal to 0. So automatically, this one is the logic here is 1, and the logic here is 1. So you just use this formula. So you get -2 and -2. Okay, how about this condition? Okay, you just run this. Okay, you get 2 root. Okay, it's only consider this. Because others, okay, this one becomes 0, this one becomes 0. Because d is more than 0. Okay, this is true, so it will become 1. So you just calculate this and this. Okay, how about c? So for c is when d is equals to 0. Okay, so okay. Oh, so for this case, okay, because this is none, it will also none. So I think this one you have to ignore lah. This one cannot be converted. Okay, just this. Okay, understand how to use this. Okay, understand how to use logic. Okay, logical vector. So just use this. Okay, next question 5. Yes, question 5.
Yes, I'll share my screen. Can you see? Okay.
Not yet.
What?
Still no. Okay.
What about now? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So we change the if loop from this section. From this part, we switch to switch.
Okay.
Over here. And the output is the same once we run it. Like when d equals to 0, 1, 2, 1, we get case when d equals to 0, case 0, x1, x2 is the same. So we got both. Next is when d is more than 1. 1.
Yeah, the problem with your coding is number to cell. So how about 0.1, 0.2, 0.3? How you want to consider it?
We aren't really sure how to convert d to more than 0 into case. So we found this online and just follow it.
Yeah, this one is a little bit tricky. So that's why the question switch statement whenever possible. Okay, whenever possible, just otherwise, okay, just use this formula. Okay, display complex, no need to show. Okay,
Oh,
something like that.
okay.
Yeah, case 0, okay, this one is correct. Then otherwise, this question. Okay,
Then
display
the complex root will not be
just
displayed lah.
yeah, cannot be displayed because
Oh,
yeah, the
okay.
problem with the example is not really good but it's okay. This one is acceptable. Only that one, the 0.1, 0.2, something like that, you cannot do this, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Should I stop sharing now?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, how about group 6?
Hello, doctor. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Doctor, see your screen.
Yes.
So this is our pseudocode for example 8. So first of
Okay.
all, we have to input the income, and then if income less or equal to 10,000, and then it will calculate the tax one, and then if income more than 10,000 and income less or equal to 20,000, it will calculate tax 2, and then if tax income more than 20,000, and then it will calculate the tax 3, and then it will end the decision, and then calculate the tax, and then it will display the tax. So the program will end.
Okay, what do you mean by return text?
No, it just the display text.
Okay. Okay, good. Next group 7.
Okay.
Hello, good morning, doctor.
Morning.
Alright.
Okay, this question a lot, right? So you can try?
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Alright, this is example 11, and we need to do example for question 7. We need to do flow charts for example 11, 12, 13, and 14. So for example 11, flow chart. So we start and then we declare the variables. Then we do the condition. For Q is less than or equals to 2. If
Okay.
false, then we direct this to stop. Then this is the process. And then lastly, in the parallelogram or rhombus, we display Q and T.
Okay. Wait. So this one, okay. Can I have this annotate?
Yes.
Okay. So this one is just a process. So you can just use one box.
Oh, right.
Okay. So easier. Okay. No need to multiple box. You just combine it. Okay. And then display is actually when the loop ends. Okay. So this arrow is wrong.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And the location is also wrong. So this one is actually, how to delete this. Oh. Okay. So actually here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Okay, this one, disconnect. Okay, this one will go to here. Oops, sorry. This one will go to here. Okay, arrow. Okay, this is true. And false. Okay, this one will go here. Okay.
All right, okay.
So be careful,
All right.
Okay, next.
For example,
12. Example 12.
Good morning, doctor.
Okay, morning.
Let me share my screen first. Bro Zaili, can you?
Right.
Thank you, bro. Love you, bro.
Alright, you too.
Out. So this is our coding. Wait, let me look at the question. Rewrite example 14 by replacing the word try. The try is when the number of try is greater than 1. So
Number 7.
oh,
Okay,
oh,
number 7, there are example 12, 13, right?
sorry,
Yeah.
Zaini. I messed up.
Uh,
Alright, Zaini, take it back. Sorry, bro.
okay.
Okay.
Alright, for example 12, Kasha will explain it.
Okay, for example 12, I have just realized I made a mistake, but I will continue to explain. So start input 0.08, R equals 0.08, and then there is a condition A equals to 100, 500, 800. So when it is true, it will continue. If it is false, it will end. But I forgot to put the display A equals to I forgot to do that, so include that in there. So next is the other condition, n equals to 2.2210, and next is the process b equals to a multiplied by 1 plus r power n, and then display, and it should be an arrow from display to the end.
Okay, and the problem is you cannot use index as true or false, right? Okay. Understand what I'm trying to say? You see here, you in the true false shape. Okay, the rhombus, right? It's called. Okay, you have A is equals to 100, 500, 800. So how you know it is true or false? It's just a vector. So n is equal to 2 until 10. It's also just a vector. So this one cannot, you cannot use something like this. Okay, I will share the screen. Okay. Wait. Okay, if you look here, so you have start, and then goes to the input. Okay, this one can be input or process. Okay, R equals to 0.08. Okay, and then, so for this one, you have to set. Okay, you cannot just write directly. So you need to set A equals to 100, 500, 800. Okay. So n is equals to 2 to 10. So, and you need to show a new parameter. Okay. Let me make this larger. Okay, for this case, it's quite difficult to just directly convert for function. Okay. So of course you have to create a something like this. A is equals to 100, 500, 800. n is equals to 2 to 10, and then you have to create a new parameter x is equals to 1, y is equals to 1. Okay. So then you look for the first parameter. Okay. Okay, there is two ways to do this. So for this case is as long as this one the data is increasing, so you just said that a is less than or equal to 800. Okay. Or another way, okay, you use assign this x with a, y with n. Okay. So for this case, x is less than or equal to 3, means because you have 1, 2, 3, 3 data. So x is less than 3, and then again, you have another data. This one is yes. Okay. And then, oh, forget display. So you have to display A. Okay, for this case, you have to display A, X. Okay, for this case. Okay, so this is yes. And then, same here. Okay, A, oh, sorry, no. If Y is less than or equals to, you have 10 data, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 data. Okay. Okay, and then show B. You calculate B equals to something. Okay. Okay, for this one is a little bit tedious, so make sure you be careful. So of course you have to display N and B. So display N and B. Okay, display N and B. And then at the end you have to add. Okay. And oh, sorry. Y equals to Y plus 1. And then it will goes to here. Okay. So this one, okay, this one is yes. And then no. It will go. Okay. If no, it will go to this one. You have to add x equals to x plus 1. Okay, because you are the end of this, you have to add 1 here. Okay, at the end you have to add 1. On you have to go to this, correct? Okay, and then this one will end. Okay, something like this. Okay, can you understand it? It's a little bit tricky because you are involved with index. So you have to introduce a new parameter, which is the location of the index. Location of index. Okay. There is no other way around. I try to find another easier way to do this, but in the meantime, you try to do using this method. Okay. So next example.
Okay, doctor. I'm not sure whether my answer is correct because none of my group members can do as well as me, but I'm gonna share anyway.
Okay, good.
Can you see?
Okay.
So this is what we did. Just add 369, and then I tested the value one by one, 369, and then it's all the same values. So I'm not sure whether it's correct or not.
This one is what? Question 8.
Question 8, yeah.
Oh, sorry. 7 also still not finished, right? Example 14.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. So
Oh,
example 14.
sorry.
Yeah.
Stop.
Some group have a lot of question. It's not balanced actually for the drill. Okay, you do it or not? Where is group 7?
Yes, doctor. I
Yeah.
disconnected just now.
Okay.
So I will continue with example 13.
13 or 14?
Until 14.
Oh,
Just now
13.
12.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So Renat will present about example 13.
Yes, good morning, doctor.
Morning.
So this is example 13.
Okay.
So for example 13, first we initialize the number n equal to 0, and we increase the number n by 1. After that, we make a decision to decide whether is there any remainder when the number n divided by 7. In short, when the number n is not divisible by 7, the counter will increase. That means the number of n will keep on increasing until the number n is divisible by 7, means there is no remainder. If there is no remainder, then the code will display the number n, and it will make a decision again to decide whether the number of n is larger than 50 or not. If it is larger than 50, then the code will end, or if the number of n is still less than 50 or in between 1 and 50, then the loop will still repeat. So
Okay.
that's all.
I think okay, correct. Okay, next example 14.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay, welcome.
Hello, doctor.
Okay, hello.
Okay, first, this is example 14. First start, then we initialize x equals to randy 6, n is equal to 0. Then it will go to the decision while 1, which is always true. Then it will ask the user to guess the input. Then n equals to n plus 1. If the guess is equals to x, which is true, it will display you got it right after n try. If false, it will go upwards to execute the loop back.
Wait. Okay, the while at the top, no need to put.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it's redundant actually. Remember that I said that anything that is that shape, the rhombus shape, okay. So that shape, you need to have yes and no, true or false. Okay, this one you can see it is nothing, right? It's no, only true. So that one just can be ignored.
Oh, okay. But the sudo code display while one tu tak payah tulis
No
dalam
need. Sometimes the flowchart and the code is not very similar, but you have to do as close as possible.
Alright, thank you, doctor.
Okay, welcome. Okay, next group 8.
Yeah, okay, hold on, doctor.
Okay.
Can see?
Okay.
Yeah, this is the one lah. Basically, we don't know how to do, but I'm just gonna present anyway. So yeah lah, this is our code. This is how we write example 11. So we just run and we get answer. I don't know how to display it as long with the voltage.
Okay. Can you tell me what you write?
So originally it was just voltage 9 as per the example, but so what we did was we just added 3, 6, and 9.
Okay.
And then instead of putting display Q, the long one, we just we just shorten it lah into QT and then just run and we get answer.
Should be one by one, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure also because when I check 1 by 1, 3, 6, 9, all the answers are similar. So I'm thinking, maybe this is the correct answer lah. So
Okay. Can I have the control?
sure, no problem.
Okay. When it comes to multiple parameter, they don't specify, right? What method you have to use. There are a lot of method you can use, but for this one, okay, this one you just call the location. Oh,
Okay.
sorry. I used a wrong. Should be this one. Okay. Okay, and okay, you already do this, correct? Okay, and for this one, okay, I suggest you put here. Okay, because you have to display three times, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So then you have P, you have 3. Okay, you have 3 parameter. So instead of using dot, you just use the location. Okay, something like this.
Okay.
Okay, and then of course you need to display the voltage. Okay, something like this. Okay, run it. Why? Can I clear this?
Yeah, sure. Boom.
Why nothing happened? Oh. Okay. Sorry. So for this one, quite difficult. Okay. So for this one, you have to okay, let me check my answer.
So should I stop sharing?
Yeah, stop sharing.
Okay, I have no control over my computer.
Oh,
okay, now.
okay.
All right,
Okay.
now, thank you.
Okay. So this is question 8, right? Question 8. So, I'm using double wire. This one, right? Wait.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I'm using double wire. So for this case, I just assume that the voltage is less than 9 because 3, 6, 9, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so I just add it. Okay, display the voltage and then just add it. Okay, this is the one way to do this. There actually you can use 4 and the metric. Okay, depend on you because the question doesn't specify anything, right?
The question specify 3-row matrix. Yeah. Matrix with 3 rows.
3. Yeah, should be this one also you also can get the answer. Okay.
Okay, I
See?
see. Thank you.
So V3, you get the answer. V6, you get the answer. Okay, and V9, you get the answer.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So I think this question is not too specific. So you can use any way you can.
All right, thank you.
Okay. We don't have time anymore. So you can try to do example 9 until 16. Okay. Try to do this and submit with the tutorial. Submit with the example 11, right? Example 11 until 18. Okay, try to submit it. Okay, okay, replacing while. Okay, I think this one is not too difficult. Okay, you can try. Okay, this one is a bit difficult. Yeah, you can try it. Okay, I will share the code. Okay, in the group. Okay. Okay. If there is no more question, I will end the class. Okay. Thank you. Yes.
Doctor,
Yes.
for control flow, the control flow drill, number 1 to 8, we don't need to do.
Also do.
Okay.
Just practice. I just want you to see how it works. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Okay, welcome. Okay, any more question?
No, Doctor.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Have a good day.
Thank you, Doctor.
Bye-bye.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.